Hi, I'm Joey Hannett, head strength and conditioning coach at UNCP, and you're watching the Black and Gold Report on WFXB.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to this week's edition of the Black and Gold Report, a show all about UNC Pembroke athletics. I'm Jenna Davison, and today on the show, we're going to be talking to head football coach Pete Shinnick, and on the second half of the show, we're going to be previewing the women's basketball team with head coach John Haskins. But first, Coach, welcome back to the show.
Thank you.
The Braves take their longest road trip of the season and come back with one of the program's biggest wins, a 34-29 victory over defending national champion Valdosta State. Talk about your overall thoughts on the game and what kind of implications it has for your team right now, as well as its importance for the overall growth of the program.
Well, I think a lot of things really took place that are positives for the program. Number one, we played on a short week because we had to get ready for a Thursday night game. Number two, as you said, our longest road trip of the season, how our guys traveled, what they did, and then to be able to really put the final touches on playing the two teams that played in the national championship game last year. Not many programs have the opportunity to say they've beaten both of those, and we feel like it was a great step for our team this year, a great step for our program, prove what we can do when we're all on the same page, playing good football.
Well, the Braves raced out to a 20-0 lead in the game, and it looked like you guys really caught the Blazers off guard in the first half. What was your game plan going into the game, and what did you tell your team before they took the field on Thursday night?
Well, I just told them that I was really proud of them and really excited to watch them play tonight, and they didn't have to do anything superhuman. They didn't have to do anything outside of what they're capable of. Just go out and execute the way that they have been over the course of the first 9 games or first 8 games, and they really did that. And we had a lot of good plays, a lot of really exciting things take place early on for us.
Well, this was the third game of the season that fans were able to watch on television as it aired on both Time Warner Cable and ESPN3. Do you see a different sense of excitement in your guys when they're prepping for a TV game, or is it sort of business as usual?
I think there is a sense of excitement, the opportunity that, not every family member could have traveled to this game and not everyone was able to be at Winston-Salem or Charlotte. So they do get really excited about it, and they know that everybody's watching. And we felt that excitement leading up to it and then during the game as well. I think once the game gets going and, once everything starts and you get the first couple hits in, first couple plays, I think all that goes away. But leading up to it, there definitely is some excitement.
Well, this team's been picking up a little steam right now after the loss to Newberry three weeks ago. Do you sense that same thing? And what are some of the little things the Braves need to do right now to keep that momentum going?
Well, all season long, we've talked about getting better each week. We wanted to be a team that when we reached this stage of the season, we were improving. We've obviously made some mistakes. We've done some things that, we don't like. But I see our guys getting better each week, and that's really what we're shooting for.
All right, well, let's go ahead and take a look at some of the clips from Saturday's game.
Great. We've got about 6 clips here, a couple on offense and a couple on defense, as well as a very good special team play. Okay, first clip here is going to be our first touchdown. Really a great play by Luke Charles and T-Bell Williams. Their connection has just been fantastic all year long. Great ball. T-Bell keeps the defender off of him with his body. Really makes it work. We're going to see a punt return here. We had 2. B.J. Bunn had 1 later in the game. This is L.J. Stroman just finding a way. Really getting out of a mess, getting a 30-yard return. He's going to get hit pretty well here, but that gave us great field position, which led to our second touchdown. Defensively, really going to see our guys getting after their quarterback. Matt Turner had a great game, along with Devontae Bush and Ivory Myers and Josh Gooding in there doing a great job against Valdosta, getting some pressure on them. Going to see here late in the game, going to make a play, and Fred Williams just plays that Tampa 2 coverage perfectly, one of the staples of our defense. That really sealed the victory for us. This They had scored on this the week before. We read it well. We get the tip, and then we get the interception. And they were really going for a touchdown right there that really could have changed the game. Fantastic defensive play by Bridges right there. And then we'd struggled offensively. We'd had a safety and a pick six, and Rontonio Stanley, who just flat out played a fantastic game, answered. Jason Perry's going to come right here, give us a great block downfield, which probably allowed the touchdown to take place. Some really good plays, both offensively and defensively.
All right. Well, we're going to take our first commercial break, and when we come back, we're going to continue talking to head football coach Pete Shinnick, so stay tuned.
Must be basketball season coming up.
Yeah, but we're just headed to class.
I heard them at the library too. I guess we can't help it. Brave Nation is everywhere.
Fans, UNC Pembroke basketball season is back. Ben Miller, John Haskins, and the Braves are preparing for the upcoming season and need your support. Season tickets are just $70 for a reserved seat. Plus, each package includes a seat behind the UNCP bench for the exhibition game in Chapel Hill against the North Carolina Tar Heels while supplies last. For tickets, call the box office or visit uncpbraves.com.